You know what he explained to me?
He had it in like 5 minutes and she's shooting. I'm like,
He explained to me, I've had a bunch of D-loops tied in over the years, you know, never done it myself. I put a peep in myself, I actually did it with a permanent marker in a tree stand. It was an emergency,
Yeah.
and because I wasn't served in for some reason. I'm like, whoa! He's like, hey, draw that back again. I draw it back, and he saw my peep shift just a little bit. He's like, when you guys, you're in a stand, dude, and you spend the first 2 minutes training your peep. I said, yeah, every time I shoot it, I give it a twist.
Probably an
He's
oversight.
like,
Probably did.
he's like, hey, did Diagoff just tie this? And I'm like, yeah, he did. He's like, yeah, he does it
This
wrong.
is nice. This is new.
And he cut it off, freaking tied it on the correct way.
so I took, because I was just in a hurry, I went back to pick up my bow up at Jay's, and I was like, you know, just set it up, I'm in a hurry, it'll take you guys an hour, it'll take me a day, because I'm
Yeah.
picky.
Yeah.
Got it all, shot 3 arrows through it, and I went,
So we don't need to do anything, right?
nope,
Right.
put it in my vise, tore it all apart.
You have a vise?
Yeah, I have a vise and
Yeah.
a vise and
That right there is when we approved that one time.
I got a stand in the vise,
Yeah.
all of it.
Sweet.
I took apart bare bones, took the reach strong
That's the
end,
only thing
and
I've seen so
everything.
far.
How do you learn how to do all that
That's the
stuff?
one I had to walk away from.
Friends.
You just grew up doing it?
No, I have a friend of mine that does it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's really simple.
That's cool. Yeah, I've always wanted a device to do my own work.
You want advice?
They're only like
Well, I mean,
they're only like
you
$300.
got it. No, those devices
I got a
are.
nice Wilton device.
I'm sure you do.
I just got an easy
Doug's
press.
like, you want a bike?
I just got an easy press. It was like $300. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, with the wheel.
But everything I need to do. I don't need I don't
No,
need anything fancy.
no. Yeah, I was gonna get into that.
I got my own arrow saw, my vise, my bench. I got everything.
That's cool.
Dude, those bits are like 100 meg speed.
Dude, you could open up a little shop here.
No play around here. The meats.
You think so?
There's no money in it.
No?
If you did it, you have to do it in the back of one of the fishing shops that are already here.
There's no
So
money.
you have no real estate into it, you know?
You don't have work year round. You have it for
You don't think guys around here would bring you their boats?
1 or 2 here or there. I couldn't quit my job to do it.
No.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
We have another day like today,
Yeah, I
I'll
was
consider it.
gonna say, I wouldn't say that.
We have another day like today, I might consider it.
Oh, come on now.
It was a bad day. I'm still mad at you.
You'll get over it.
You know what the sad part is, Doug?
Makes you feel any better. My pig pen is flooded right now. I might be able to fix that.
Ooh.
Kids keep turning the water around the pig pen. Right there, and it's full of water.
How many pigs you got?
4.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pigs are going, oh, we love those kids.
Pigs
Just
love
give
it.
us the
Yeah.
blood.
It's stinky.
Yeah.
I gotta put wood chips in there. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Everyone ready to go? Okay.
I
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I know. Well, you don't realize the guy behind you is always relying on you. So I don't want to step front.
Start off roll call. So Anderson,
Present.
Becker Witt,
Yep.
Schilling, Fisher, myself, I'm here. Mike Lynn is not here. Okay, agenda. Does everyone have a chance to go over the agenda for the day?
Yes.
Anyone want to change anything?
We don't have any new business, do we?
No. No.
Is there any new business? I can't think of anything.
We left new business open because we originally were hoping to talk to some people from
Oh, that's right. Yep, yep.
Forest.
water service, but the person that I dealt with before is gone. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure who to talk to.
Oh, I've got the one card.
Okay.
I'll find that and.
There's a guy named Reese Borland. He's the head of the activities. Little dude long hair.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
that's the one that
Okay.
came to the county one 2 months ago, so that's, hopefully he's still there.
Okay. The one
So,
the one I know is that I talked to before. Steve Jones isn't there anymore, so
Okay,
I have not been introduced to the new person yet.
okay,
But he has come to the office, so.
okay, well,
so
if I can
gotta-
track this information.
Yeah. I just hate calling and being like, who's the person in charge that I have to talk to? Nice to have a name, so.
Yeah.
Everyone good with the agenda the way it's set?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Yep.
public hearing, none scheduled. Public comment?
Any word on the cell tower?
We have nothing on this side. Did you give anything? Nothing from us or the board, so.
And is anybody following up on that? Because a contract, an agreement has to have 2 signatures, or it's not valid for anything other than the paper that's on it.
That'd be the board be doing
Yeah.
that, cause we have nothing to do with that.
So it,
We haven't seen a single thing, anything with that tower. Only people that have seen anything is the board.
so the property's being held hostage at this point, pretty much, with nothing.
I don't know, check it out, the board.
I would ask supervisor, and they're the ones that are dealing with it, so. I wish I had an answer for you.
Yeah, it's the same. And then looking at the zoning report, it was my understanding they were going to talk about, blight activity, of which I see nothing identified or nothing discussed indicating how many, if any, blighted properties were addressed.
This is the first that we're seeing the report today, so.
I mean, they don't send that out in advance?
Well, we got it today.
Pardon?
We got it today. We got this report today. It's dated 23rd today.
So is that the commission's intent to have some indication of, I know blight has been a major concern, and as was, having minutes and stuff posted on the website, of which I keep checking, nothing. I did see the master plan was published on the website, but no minutes, no agendas, no stuff.
Who would put the minutes on?
I'm assuming the clerk.
I'm thinking it's the clerk's responsibility. I know, I thought Richard said something about, who was it? Somebody said something, I heard in passing somewhere that they were working on that would be more functional. That they were doing something with it. I don't know, do you know, Nick? Has that been talked about
What?
at your meeting?
What?
As far as the web page?
Well, I mean, public comment's not a Q&A session, so I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's true, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are just questions and we need to just take.
Yep.
Okay.
So we can, put a note in there saying, you got it. Any more comments? Okay. All right, approval and correction of minutes for August 26th, is the next section of our packet here. Any changes that need to be made to the minutes?
I'll make that motion to approve.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor? Okay, unfinished business of Township Board Representative. What do you have for it, Mr. Schilling?
We got a new person to clean the town hall. Sarah Fitzgerald's gonna be here. Sarah Fitzgerald's gonna be doing that. We're hoping to potentially start the break wall, November.
Oh,
Unless I'm remembering that wrong, but I don't think I am. Oh, the board did give us permission to distribute the master plan to the surrounding, so that's through, that's been out. So, we're all set there. We do need to talk about one thing, and that does need to be new business, and I forgot. We need to make sure that the public hearing, I don't know if it's new business, but we need to make sure that we set the public hearing date for the master plan.
that might be in the
It
zoning.
is, I
administrator
was
notes here.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Yep, so,
Timeline still works out. I don't remember, I'm not sure why they put the 18th on there. Our normal meeting would be the 25th. I don't know if that's because of the dates.
yep, and the plan is to set the public hearing date for November 18th.
I think they were trying to get away from The next week is the Thanksgiving week, maybe?
The week
Gotcha, that would
before
make sense, okay.
Yeah.
So we need, then we also need to change our, make sure we put posted that our dates are changing to November 18th for our planning commission.
Will we do our meeting and, so we just
Yeah,
do our
it would all be
meeting and
one,
then do our
yeah.
hearing? Yeah, okay. So it's basically to change our meeting for November.
Yeah,
That's not new business.
yeah,
So the public hearing date, November 18th. for the
yeah,
master
we
plan.
would have to just change our, I'm pretty sure we're set up to have it on the 18th already, but I just wanna make sure we confirm that.
Yeah, well, we have to, like, officially, like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need a,
Yeah.
set it for that
Yeah.
date,
Yeah,
so.
but I'm saying, I think when we were doing our monthly dates, for the new year, I'm pretty sure we set it up for the 18th,
I think we did too.
but I just wanna make sure in the minutes that we mention it to make sure we're all on the same page with that.
And then we just include the hearing?
Yep.
Okay. I already made the motion.
That's. The rubbish fund was approved, that's done. So that's gonna be a 5% increase over the next 3 years. That's it.
I did, cause last time I had asked, you weren't sure in terms of the recycling, but this trailer that they have for the recycling said it does take the tin, the only thing it doesn't take is glass.
Right.
So, you know, but it's like each time they bring in a new trailer, it has a new,
Yeah, I don't.
and so now it's like, I'm just not paying attention.
It is frustrating, I get that, but
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with that.
No, and
I've
I mean,
asked Rich to clarify it and stuff, and I'll bring it up to him again.
well, they did have it correct on this
Okay.
one, so maybe he took
Maybe he
care
did
of
talk to
that,
him,
and
yeah.
that was why, because it was like, okay, just, if you don't want my tin, then tell me
Right.
somewhere more clearly. But, yeah, but it said tin this time, so I'm like, good. So, yeah, so I didn't wanna, I obviously misspoke last time, I wanna clear that up, that we are taking tin. So, yeah.
Zoning board of appeals representative, you don't have one. Skip that one, and then zoning administrator, we have a long, long email here from Ben. And this looks like this is gonna be, hopefully, the new, status quo, so I kinda like that. Now that we're getting out of master plan mode and actually business mode.
Oh, that's the other thing, Bob did officially, we swore Ben in, or that Bob isn't, Ben is officially our new zoning administrator.
Okay,
Bob is staying on as needed.
so special project.
Special projects, if Ben he absolutely needs something, but for all intents and purposes, Bob is moved on.
Well, I'll just read Ben's notes here. I'm not gonna go into the detail of all the scrap right here, but zoning administrator report, 9/23/25. I sent the master plan out to the townships of Dixon, Brown, Stronach, Elk, Eden, Mead, and the following: Wexford Joint Planning Commission, MDOT, Manistee County Road Commission, Consumers Energy, Great Lakes Energy, and Mary Riley at the MSU Extension on Tuesday, September 16th. This started the 63-day review period, where these municipalities and stakeholders will make any suggestions to change that need to be made. Normally, no one sends changes, but merely identifies what contrasts are between our master plan and their master plan. I have done these many times before in the past. This sets up our November 18th meeting as the 63rd day of review, so we can announce a public hearing for our master plan that night. We will be planning for this meeting at October 21st meeting. I will put out the publication for this public hearing 15 days before the meeting. They congratulated us for our good work. That's good. So this, he goes on to describe the next page. It breaks down what this what this chart looks like. Essentially, this is all the since May to current, all of the zoning permits that have been filed. So it's kind of cool to see what's going on in the area. so. Yep. And the only one we've had to work with on this is the commercial one, for Fisher LP Gas. Everything else, been handled as it didn't, require our assistance. Yeah. But it'd be good to go over this, and if we see like, oh, that's a commercial one, we should be throwing our hand up. Next page is the proposed master plan adoption timeline. We've been kind of working on this before, but we are in the September 23rd one, so we're setting public hearing date for November 18th, so we should make the official motion for that. Am I correct in saying that?
You can just do it in new business.
Hmm?
Just do it when you get to new business, or are you in new business?
Well, we're in, okay, it's fine. And then, it just says that the next thing is the 18th, should be the, resolution for we'll have the 18th of November, we'll have our next meeting, and then if we're happy with everything, we'll make our resolution for the master plan. On the 28th, that'll be our next meeting. That'll be our last chance to kind of go over everything and look at everything. So, I would say, you should probably print that off and read the whole thing over and bring it to the next meeting. Yeah, and then,
Can you make that note for Andy, to see if you can print off, 5,
Under new business?
no, just somewhere, to Ben, so Ben gets into it, see if we can get 5
yeah, request that Ben prints off.
edited, kind of, edited,
You know, the
blah, blah,
ones that are already, yeah.
And
so we can get 'em.
five edited master plans for the next meeting.
That's a big report, with pretty color.
Or prefer before that, so we have a couple, like at least a week,
When's our next meeting? October
28th.
8th?
The last page that he gave us here is the permit fees. If anyone's not familiar with what those fees are, it looks like some of these fees do require an escrow when doing it, so. Some do, some don't.
I like the after the fact fee, that's a very nice way of putting, oh gee, you
Three
mean I
times the
needed a
base
permit
fee.
for that? After the fact, that is well said.
Yeah, I will say our permit fees are pretty reasonable compared to some that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
No,
Cool. That concludes what has been prepared for us as far as his report.
and I will double check with him because, and I can double check with Katie, I'll see her Wednesday. But, and I will have her just pull it up on the webpage, cause it's there, but the county also does a review of it.
Oh, we put in
So-
there, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't see that on the list, so we gotta make sure that the Manistee County Planning Commission,
He didn't explicitly say Manistee County.
yeah,
here.
he said the Joint Planning Commission got it in Wexford because they're bordering. And I don't know if it's because those are all interested parties where the county one actually looks it over. They may do it after, I don't think we do an approval beforehand though.
So make sure Manistee County
Yeah, make sure we know where they are in the loop,
receives a copy of the master plan.
yeah.
It was not clearly defined in his report.
Yeah, of when they actually get it, cause I know that they, and I'll mention it to Katie on Thursday. We have a meeting.
Okay, so new business, we have one bit of new business. We need to establish that November 18th public hearing date for the master plan, so.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. November 18th,
You're set.
any more new business? That's the only thing we,
Yeah, I don't think we have anything.
any old business we have to contend with? I can't think of anything. The master plan, I read over it again, online, I thought, why, yeah. It was really good, so,
I'm just happy it's done well.
yeah,
It does look good.
looks very
Mhm.
professional.
Yeah.
Alright, public comment? Anything you wanna comment?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Goes fast, we don't have the master plan review.